I'm ready to order.
Hey, what's up? Nate Robinson.
Yeah, can I get a Big Mac? Or what?
What's three, bitch?
What do you mean, or what?
What's up? Hope you are well. My name is Pence, and this is the start of the Character Necessities series, where I show what you need to do to play characters at a high level. Keep in mind, this is based on my opinion on how the character should be played. Jin is a unique character, so to really explain who he is, we need to talk about his benefits and weaknesses. The good things about him are amazing meter build, has actually good damage meterless and meter when optimized, great mix-up between low and overhead in the mid-range, cross-up mix-up from instant and air dash, a dive kick plus double overhead mix-up because of that dive kick, good hooks with standing WJF and instant air dash lights, good anti-air game, can combo meterless from his shuriken or called Thunder Blade by the game, has an infinite that starts from a mid-range low, is gifted with the most expressive meterless combos out of any character in my opinion. Like, his combos are so unique. Okay, so let's get into his weaknesses. Weaknesses: big execution barrier to get high damage rate on meter, and his perks are limited. That's about it. So why do people think he's bottom 3? Well, I don't know, I think he's at least better than Wait, but tier lists don't matter right now, so let's just move on. When you start playing Jin, you might not know what to do. Should I use his headbutt thing to get in? Well, I'm gonna give you his options mid-range. So instant air dash, which I'll shorten to IAD for the rest of the video. If you IAD light, it is a very fast overhead. And if you do the lights twice, you cross up. And if you do it once, you don't cross up. So that's already a good mix-up on block and on hit. You have an option to do a dive kick, which is his jump special, after, or do a low by falling to the ground quickly, which is basically a 4-way mix-up, and you basically have to guess where you're going to come from and how you're going to hit them. Standing WJF is quick, safe, and one of the easier WJFs in this game. By WJF, I mean the riff just for him to get a medium after doing a light on a riff. Anyway, on hit, you don't get a combo with the design, but it does allow for more pressure with a slide or IAD light. Slide is also a great option since it's plus at mid-range and combos into both Thunderblade and other Link stuff, which I'll cover later. Honorable mentions goes to crouching WJF, which has a lot of range for a low that isn't a sweep or a slide, but it's not like a mid-range option. Of course, when you're up close and not in the mid-range, you should go for lights and never heavies, since you lose your turn or get outright punished. Finally, we are at my favorite part about this character, his combos. Jin is normally known by the majority of people for having low damage, but that's because nobody labs this character that much. Let's talk about his combos and stages of execution, starting with linking normals. Instead of doing something like crouch light into crouch medium into crouch heavy into air combo in the corner, you can instead do the basic link of standing light into crouching lights. Standing lights into crouching lights, you can do it on every character except for like Ben, Wait. But on Jin, you can do this twice, then go into a crouch medium, crouch heavy, and continue the air combo if you want. This is the first step of optimization, linking normals. And it's something you will have to get used to in terms of like every character, since like every character does way more damage if they start optimizing their stuff. If you do a crouch heavy, then do a Thunder Blade as the opponent is in this position, he gets hit by the tip of the sword on the second hit, which is, yes, another link. You can also get a tipper by anti-airing with Thunderblade in the corner. This is what I call Thunder Tipper, or just Tipper 6S. You can then get a standing light into another 6S after this. But keep in mind, since this is another link, if you aren't quick, you will miss this. You can get even more damage by doing a perfect standing light that catches them here, then do a heavy, then do a crouch light into a crouch heavy and end off the combo with a 6S. Again, a lot of these, I just stated 2 more links right now. And it's even harder than you think, because the tipper 6S timing on every character is different. So good luck with that. You might say that that's just corner damage, you can't do damage mid-screen, but I have something to present to you. Slide combos. Now we are getting into the category of things that are near impossible for me to get consistently, but let's go. You might think slide is pretty useless in combos since all it does is cancel into 6S, but if it is tippered, yes, tippered, then it links into both standing and crouching jabs. This can be done by doing a standing light, crouch light link twice, then doing a crouching medium into slide. Or you could hit your plus on block slide from mid-range. Now for stand jab, the only thing it has over crouch jab is like standing heavy for a side switch, and you get no damage off of that. But for crouch jab, you have way more branches of opportunity. For one, it combos into your crouch heavy, which is, yes, still usable here when the opponent is in the air. And you can get an air combo, but you have to heavily delay it, which, because anytime you buffer it, it will just whiff. So yes, this is again 2 more links. Speaking of the air combo, you can link a jumping light right after the heavy and it makes him bounce. Yes, this is another link. In our context, since our whole combo from the start to end builds 2 bars of meter, we can ult right after because the jump light that we finish with still makes them bounce. So this is very good damage for starting out with no meter. Anyway, back to the tipper slide crouch jab link. Slide has no hitstone decay, which means that you can loop the tipper slide crouch jab link. At mid-screen, it only loops a few times before they fall out, but if you carry them to the corner or start the combo in the corner, it is in fact an infinite. It does literally no damage, however, and is very hard to do, so I just loop it 3 times and end in a crouching heavy air combo into EX. Keep in mind all the combos I've listed in this video build enough meter to use EX for even more damage or for later, so his meter game and damage is pretty good. The funny thing about this guy, I haven't even learned everything about him. There's so much side switch tech with him that it's crazy. But the fact that from both Thunder Tipper and Tipper Slide, just 2 techs, we get so many branches of combos is the reason why I say this character's meterless combos are the most expressive in this game period. I hope you guys enjoyed my guide on the Chad Kid Jin. Let me know if he's definitely better than people put him out to be. Peace.